I'm reading minds, psychics are entering my life, spirits are in my house, coming into my house, all of this unbelievable stuff happening, being told that I'm going to be a spiritual teacher in 7 years, I'm not going to be in the acting career anymore. My life was upside down completely. I didn't give into it right away because, again, the survival mechanism that I chose was the acting, because that was the only thing that I did know I was good at and that I felt good about. Like I said, I love the applause. So I thought for sure that's what I was meant to do. And when this occurred and this happened to me and everybody's telling me I'm going to be a spiritual teacher, at that time, I went to 4 different psychics, one that on Long Island that came to me, one at a psychic fair on Long Island I went to, and then I sought one out, a reputable one in Manhattan, because I needed to hear what they were saying. And every single one of them told me that the soul of Jesus was around me and that I was going to be a spiritual teacher. And I'm like, first of all, what is a spiritual teacher? I'm not going to ministry school. I'm not going to become a priest or anything like that. So what is this? And so I bucked it. Everybody else, even in my family, I had to stop telling, people, because my family thought I was crazy, of course, and I think they still do, but they love me very much. And I was just researching it, but I didn't want to be involved in it. I mean, a psychic, those were the loonies in California. I did not want to be a loony from California. I know I lived there, but that's all I thought of when I thought psychic. You know the labeling. Back then, I came from a small town, Levittown, Long Island, right? I was not up on the new age material yet. This is what forced me into that direction and to study metaphysical and paranormal stuff. But until that time, Poltergeist and The Exorcist, that was my extent of understanding the paranormal, okay? And that was very limited, you know what I mean? So other than green soup coming out of her mouth, that's all I knew. And now all of a sudden I'm being thrust into this. So I started to do psychic fairs. And I was told that I had to go and learn how to do readings. So I did that. I took a course in tarot. I started out using tarot cards, but really soon I was not following anything that the cards was saying. I was giving my own readings based on what I was feeling. And I found people being drawn to me and coming to me like crazy. They would just, everybody else, there'd be like 15 different psychics at a fair, and I had sold out every single one of my spots for the day. And that would happen every single week. In New Jersey, we went along Garden State Parkway from the north all the way to the south once a week in a new spot. I'm 70 years old now. I surrendered last year. No, I'm not. No, it was definitely sooner than last year. It was definitely a few years ago, but I was still in my 50s. It took me that long. I'm a stubborn guy, very stubborn, which is the reason why I was told I meant to teach this, because I wasn't a great student in a past life. So they said, if you're a teacher in this life, you'll learn a lot better. And so that's why I do what I do now. Now I'm fully engaged in it, immersed in it. It's the greatest thing I ever did. It was definitely a learning experience, putting my brakes on. But I promise everybody this: if you just ease up on the brakes, if you just let up on your heels, you will be directed right where you are meant to be, to the most fulfilling and rewarding gifts of your life. Lift up your heels and take off the brake. I promise you, you'll get there.